Aquarius, what is happening? What is up? What's good? What it do? Time to check and see what's going on with y'all for the second week of June. So yes, remember I'm doing weekly check-ins now, and I'm cramming that in with all the other stuff that I do on my channel. So this is just going to be a short, sweet, quick, general, energetic overview. I'm not diving into all the other situations and scenarios like I do in the bonuses and the extendeds and whatnot. But anyway, I do have something important that I need to talk about. So bear with me for just a minute. I'll make it as quick as I can, okay? First of all, first and foremost, you know that if you need a personal reading, the information is in the description. Also, tomorrow is going to be our next round of weekly live readings right here on this channel. You can pre-order anytime on my website, 25 bucks. They're read in the order of which they come in every Saturday at 11 a.m. Pacific time. And if you don't want to sit through the whole live stream, you can just come back later and your reading will be time-stamped in the comments. So super easy. But the important thing that I have to talk about, this is the important stuff, okay? Something unexpected came up with the courses, okay? We are switching platforms, okay? We just found out that the platform that has my courses is tripling their monthly service fee, okay? So we're getting out of that. We're like, nah, fuck that. We're switching platforms. So after the 9th, all the courses are going bye-bye, okay? Unless you've purchased a course, then you have access to it permanently. But if you haven't, after the 9th, they're going bye-bye, and I don't know when we're going to be able to have them all back up, okay? So right now, I have a bundle package for all 7 courses. So let me go ahead and read you the courses that I have in my school right now, okay? How to Read Tarot, Part 1 and 2. How to Attract Your Life Partner. Finding Your Life's Purpose. Manifesting Financial Abundance. The Steps to True Healing. And The Beginner's Guide to Manifestation. Those are the ones I have in my school so far. Now, I am working on a new one behind the scenes, and I hope to have that out before the end of June. July at the latest. But yeah, after the 9th, all those courses are going down, and I couldn't even begin to tell you when they'll be back. That would be awesome if we could have them back in July. But I'm not holding on to too much hope for that. Because at least with the old platform, it was about 2 weeks to a month just to put one course together. We got to rip all that video content off the old platform and get it onto the new platform. That could take till fucking December. I don't even know, honestly. But yeah, the link is in the description for a bundle package. Got 3 days on that. So, all right, let's jump into this. Let's just get a short, sweet, quick, general, energetic overview for Aquarius's situation, and let's see if we can focus on how this person's feeling. How's Aquarius's situation looking, universe? How's this person feeling? Ace of Pentacles. All right, last shuffle, last one. Page of Swords. I feel like I want to talk to you. Can't stand this damn card, dude. As soon as it's looking like some action is about to happen here, then you get this shit. Okay, this throws a monkey wrench. Any action that comes through, which there's a lot of action in here, by the way, this throws a monkey wrench in the whole fucking thing. Okay, the Two of Swords is about being indecisive. So I'm thinking that this person do be kind of obsessing over you for real, for real. They want to talk to you. I think they want to make an appearance in your life. But you just appear to be so happy, so carefree, so nonchalant. You appear to be doing so good where you're at that they don't know if they want to embarrass themselves by making an appearance in your life. They can't. I feel like they're deep down inside, they're feeling like you have feelings for them that you're not showing, but they don't see any evidence to back that up. So it's kind of driving them a little bit nuts, wondering how you feel. I think it's driving them nuts. It's weighing on them very heavily. Yeah, they want to break the silence. They're contemplating it. But they also don't want to waste their time either. It's not as much wasting their time, I think, as it is just embarrassing them and making them look stupid. If you dealt with somebody that had an addiction issue, I know that's not all of you, but if you did, no, they're not clean. No, they're not clean. So, yeah. With that Two of Swords there, dude, that's about contemplating. They're contemplating it, but honestly, with the Seven of Pentacles reversed, they're kind of leaning into it just being a waste of time. Let's see their truest, deepest feelings, energies, and intentions. What's this person's truest, deepest feelings, energies, and intentions? Knight of Pentacles reversed. They're guarded. Very guarded and very defensive. Yeah, very guarded and very defensive. I don't really think this... I think we pretty much covered it all, honestly. I think we pretty much covered it all. Very guarded, very defensive. They don't want you to know that they have any kind of feelings because they're very insecure. They don't want to appear vulnerable. They don't want you to think that you have power over them. Well, let me rephrase that. They don't want you to know that you have power over them. How about that? Yeah, I mean, I'm not seeing anything that indicates that they're trying to lay a foundation with you and settle down with you and work on this. And it don't look like it. I don't know. This person doesn't even look mature enough to do that. Even if they did want to do that. Even if they did want to do that. This person's ego is too big. They're too immature. They're too emotionally immature. They're too selfish. They're too self-centered. They're too focused on themselves. Their ego's too big. Like, even if they did want to lay a foundation with you or at least want to try, I just don't even think they're mature enough for that, dude. I don't think so. I do not think so. They keep a very close eye on you, though. So, all right, let's grab the advice. What is the best advice? What's the best advice? Boom, 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 boom. Blue, de blue, buddy, blue. What's the best advice? Boom. Queen of Wands reversed. Five of Swords. Well, man, I'm gonna tell you what. Oh, every time this advice comes through, it's always so draining. I don't really want to tell you what you should or shouldn't do in a situation like this. Not really. What I would rather do, which I pretty much have already done, is I think a situation like this is handled best when you are given an accurate rundown of the energy that's available, and you take that and do with it what you will. You know what? So, okay, when on the Capricorn video earlier, I was making the analogy of I'm like an auto mechanic, okay? But instead of working on cars, I'm an energy mechanic, okay? That's my primary specialty, my primary foundation. Before tarot, before anything, is I am an energy mechanic. So similarly, if you imagine that this is a vehicle and it's, I don't know, on the lot somewhere, it was repoed or something like that, I'm not going to tell you not to take action towards buying this car. But I will tell you this. It has 300,000 miles on it. The rod's knocking. Fucking O2 sensor shot. Fucked up piston rings. Head gasket might be blown. You know, it's got a tie rod out. Steering column's all fucked up. I'll tell you that. So, I mean, if you do grab this car, you'd be lucky to make it home. Just saying. I'm not going to tell you not to, though. Not going to tell you not to. Just going to tell you what's going on here and what will most likely happen. You do what you want to do. There's always miracles. Hey, maybe you could figure out how to get in there and get this thing fixed. But just going to tell you, if you jump in this vehicle, it's more than likely not going to get you home. See what I'm saying? You get it, right? You get where I'm coming from. All right, let's see if there's anything new coming in for the singles. Jesus Christ. Do I have sage in here? Yes, I do. I brought my sage in here. I forgot about that. Hang on, y'all. Hang on, y'all. Ho-de-do, yo. Ho-de-do, yo. Ho-de-do, yo. Let's get some good vibes in the air and burning like we just don't care. There we go. There we go. That's more like it right there. All right. Now, let's see if there's anything new coming in for the singles. Anything new coming in? Anything new coming in for the single Aquas? Two more shuffles, two more. Okay, well, yeah, okay. So there's definitely somebody that's interested in you. Definitely. They may be a little bit standoffish, though. This is a pretty specific message. I don't want to get too specific, but Emperor, Nine of Pentacles reversed, King of Pentacles reversed. What's that look like? That looks like somebody that's insecure about their finances. Looks like somebody that's not really where they want to be financially, and they're a little insecure about it. That's what that looks like to me. I am kind of feeling like you're communicating with somebody that's interested in you. I don't know. With that Seven of Pentacles there, I don't really see a love offer being made right away, but, you know, I don't see any decision being made right away. You know, not really. There's a lot of past energy in here, too. God damn, dog. I get so sick of this shit coming in anytime I read a new connection or potential new connection. Past energy is always there. Always. And it's so annoying. But I'm not looking at past energy right now. That's for the bonuses and the extended readings and whatnot. I'm seeing you communicating with somebody that's interested in you, but you don't know if it's worth it. That's all I'm saying. You don't know if it's worth it. Like I said, I mean, this person may kind of come across a little bit standoffish, a little bit shy, a little bit insecure. And I think that whoever this is, they're a little insecure about their finances. Could be an Aries for some of you. Also have Capricorn and Libra, cardinal signs. Okay. Maybe they're fresh out of a relationship that ended because of financial shit. So, yeah, I'm seeing communication, but it doesn't really look like it's taking lift off overnight, at least. Let's just go ahead and grab some advice then. What's the advice for the single Aquarius? What advice do we have for the single Aquarius? Oh, 9 of Cups. Yeah, okay. Well, don't be afraid to explore other options, you know. If you're communicating with somebody, you need to find that line between, you don't want to sit around and wait, seeing where a connection is going for too long. But I'm also not saying boot, scoot, boogie, and take off running just because it feels funny, you know? But don't be afraid to keep your options open. I'm thinking Gemini season is all about keeping your options open. So, you know, a lot of people, one thing I see a lot of is people are always trying to figure out who their person is, right? And I've seen that this can cause a lot of problems. That's one of my most frequently asked questions. How will I know when I've met my person? Don't look at it like that. Don't look at it like that. Don't look at it like that. You won't. I'm going to go ahead and tell you right now, you won't know right away. Don't look at it like that. Don't try to figure out who your person is. Work on figuring out who your person is not. Think about it that way. Look at it this way. You're headed straight towards them. Straight towards them. In between now and the time you connect with that person, you're going to cross paths with hundreds of people. Hundreds of them. Trust me, when you connect with that person, the two of you are going to be brought together. You won't know. You won't need to know. You won't need to figure it out. There won't be anything that you need to rack your brain trying to figure out. Okay, the universe has got this. Trust me, okay? Learn to figure out who your person is not. The quicker you can figure out who your person is not, the quicker you can bypass and avoid meaningless, nonsense, unnecessary bullshit. Oh, I don't think you're the person the universe picked for me. Nah, I'm good. Nah, this feels a little bit funny. I don't think you're my person. Nah, my person wouldn't string me along like that. I wouldn't be confused about how my person feels about me. Nah, I'm good. Nah. Learn to figure out who your person is not. Okay? Now, that's not the end-all, be-all. Okay? Especially those of you who got my Attracting Your Life Partner course. That'll break the rest of it down and explain. And that'll make sense. Along with that course, that right there will make sense. Okay? So, yeah, don't be afraid to keep your options open. Okay? I'm saying it. Look, there it is. I love it when that happens. I love it when that happens. I'm going to take that as the advice. Okay? So, since that came out in the main spread, and I was saying it and split the deck, and the same card started yelling at me, that's your advice. Okay? All right, y'all. I feel like those were the messages that my Aquarius friends and family needed to hear. So, I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. Thanks again for tuning in and playing along. Don't forget the information for personal readings is in the description. And don't forget, if you're catching this on time, tomorrow at 11 a.m. Pacific time, that'll be June 7th is going to be our next round of weekly live readings. Okay. You can pre-order anytime on my website, $25. They're read in the order of which they come in every Saturday at 11 a.m. Pacific time. Okay. So if you order one right now, you don't have to sit and wait tomorrow through the whole live stream if you don't want. You can just come back later, look at the playback. Your reading will be timestamped in the comments. Okay. Also, don't forget, in 3 days, all of my courses are going bye-bye. So right now I have a bundle package where I'm selling all of them. If you purchase a course, you'll have access to it permanently. But if you don't, we're switching platforms. And on the 9th, they're going bye-bye. And we're going to be spending the next however long ripping all that old video content and putting it on the new platform. It could be till fucking December. I don't know. Hope not, though. I'm going to cross my fingers and hope we'll get it done in a month. But don't hold me to it. I do not know. It can sometimes take 2 weeks to a month just to put one course together. Okay? And especially my How to Read Tarot courses. That's a lot of video content. A whole lot. A whole lot. So, yeah. Let me read off the courses that I have here real quick. How to Read Tarot, Part 1 and 2. How to Attract Your Life Partner. Finding Your Life's Purpose. Manifesting Financial Abundance. The Steps to True Healing. And The Beginner's Guide to Manifestation. Those are the courses that I have in my school currently. I am working on one behind the scenes, and my goal is to have that out before the end of June. July at the absolute latest. But, yeah, after the 9th, those 7 courses I just named are going bye-bye, and I don't know when we're going to have them back up. So there's a link in the description for a bundle package if you're interested. All right, y'all, I'm out of here. I'll see you sometime between now and the rest of all eternity. Stay blessed.